Hey everybody, Fabrice the Artist here, and today I wanted to share with you my story on how this drawing right here got me permanently banned on Twitter. So I first got active on Twitter around 2020, where I started looking for other outlets to share my art. I thought Twitter was a great resource to do this and hopefully gain some traction. And it wasn't until about February of 2021 where I drew Mike Tyson, and Joe Rogan actually retweeted that drawing. So that actually ended up getting over 3 million views, and it actually got me a segment on a local news channel called CTV Live, which was fantastic.
And high-profile fans like Mike Tyson have taken notice. He pencils us in for this story tomorrow, and I can't wait. Can't believe that self-taught.
I know, and I can't believe that it's real, that he actually draws it. It is impeccable.
And then fast forward to July of 2021, I drew Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson and his daughter Michaela Peterson actually retweeted that drawing I made of Jordan as well, and that post actually also got over 3 million views. And I also ended up gaining Jordan Peterson as a follower on Twitter, which was very, very cool and very valuable, as he has actually shared multiple of my posts since then, which has helped me out tremendously. Now, that brings us to a few days ago where I finally completed my most recent drawing of Elon Musk. And I thought it was a neat idea given the current circumstance, the Twitter takeover and the whole situation regarding that. I thought it was a nice creative idea to include those Twitter logos in his eyes. I had never really done anything like this, as I've always strived for like that pure hyper-realistic effect. But I really thought it'd be an interesting idea to kind of play with some different creative concepts within that style. So I went ahead and went through with that idea and posted it on Twitter a few days ago. Jordan Peterson ended up retweeting my Elon Musk drawing almost right away. And after he shared it, it was getting about 100,000 views per hour. And then it ended up peaking at around a little over 2 million views after just under about a day. Now, at the peak of this Elon Musk tweet engagement, after about 24 hours and over 2 million views later, I woke up to my account being permanently banned on Twitter, and they never gave me any reason why, no justification, no warning, no prior strikes of any sort, just that I was permanently banned on Twitter. Now, I was having many different conversations with potential clients on Twitter with regards to selling the original, selling limited edition prints, as well as even working on an NFT project, which I am now completely blocked from contacting any of those clients, and therefore all those business opportunities are now completely destroyed overnight. Now, even though I have a pretty decent Instagram following, I realistically make the overwhelming majority of all my art sales through Twitter. So as you can imagine, when I woke up to this permanent ban without any warning or former violations of any kind, it felt like my entire art business was absolutely destroyed overnight. Unlike most other major social media platforms, Twitter does at least have an appeal process for when something like this happens, but as you'll see in a sec, that doesn't really matter all that much. At first, I thought this had to be ideologically motivated. Either a spiteful Elon Musk employee banning anyone for gaining traction for any positive related Elon Musk content, or the mass reporting of my account from Elon Musk haters across the platform. Even though I got overwhelming positive support on this drawing, it still got a ton of hate, and I'll show you guys some of the comments right here. But then I thought maybe I had violated some other terms, perhaps copyright or trademark terms. Perhaps using a logo in the Twitter eyes was enough for them to consider that a trademark or copyright violation. However, they kept the original post intact. They never deleted the post, and yet they permanently banned my account while keeping the original post active. So that really does cause doubt in that theory. And at the same time, I've also seen plenty of artists use brands and logos in their artwork, in their own artistic and expression. For example, Nike sneaker drawings are very, very popular, as well as drawing athletes with their jerseys on. I'm pretty sure Mac Miller had a song where he was talking about the Nikes on his feet. Now, I don't see how that would be a copyright infringement. Therefore, I also don't see how my drawing could be a copyright infringement, especially since I drew the logo very, very loosely and I didn't even color it blue. So it more or less looks like an artistic interpretation on my end. So this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. The weird thing is they still kept the original post up. So if it was an issue of copyright or trademark, you would think that they would delete the original post that is in violation of those terms. Moving forward, I did what anyone would do, the only thing that I realistically could do, which was file an appeal through Twitter. And after 24 hours, I got this response.
Hello, we're writing to let you know that your account has been permanently suspended due to multiple or repeat violations of our rules. We don't allow the following behaviors on Twitter: creating serial or multiple accounts with overlapping uses, evading a permanent suspension by creating another account, cross-posting tweets or links across multiple accounts, aggressively following, particularly through an automated means. Replies to this email will not be reviewed as this decision will not be reversed. Thanks, Twitter.
So after seeing their response to my appeal, any doubts that I had about this being ideologically motivated, I think had vanished, because they had basically said in that response that it wasn't a copyright or trademark issue, and rather they just listed seemingly random violations that had nothing to do with anything that I had done, let alone done multiple times like they had said at the beginning of their response. They did not specify which one I had violated. So to me, that sounds like they're beating around the bush and they're using these seemingly random violations as an excuse to ban someone for whatever it is that they want to ban you for. This comment right here, I think, perfectly sums up what is wrong with Twitter.
They know they are going to get fired as soon as Elon Musk takes over. They are just censoring and banning in overdrive before they get shown the door out of spite. I disagree with the recent Supreme Court decision on abortion, but I'm seeing open advocation of assassination of Supreme Court justices by blue checkmarks on Twitter that are being left up, even after people have reported the clear violations of their terms of service and the law.
You have ideologically motivated employees who use their position of power in the company to put pressure on its members to self-censor and engage in a certain way. And with Bill C-11 being passed in Canada and awaiting approval in the Senate, this is only going to get much, much, much worse. So right now, that's where I'm at. I'm looking for options to move forward to get my account back. However, I honestly don't think anything is going to make a difference other than getting this story out there, as well as I don't think anything's going to change until Elon fully takes over the company and reinstates everyone's unjustified bans. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hearing out my story to the end. If you want to help support me and other artists, please share this message with your friends, especially other artist friends, and especially other artist friends that are on Twitter. And if you want to support me even further, you can find me on Patreon at Fabrice the Artist, where I offer extensive detailed tutorials on all the techniques and concepts that I use to create my drawings. For $15 a month, you can get access to my entire library of tutorials, which is over 70 videos. And if you want to own a signed print of any of the drawings that you can see on any of my social media, I sell open and limited edition prints in various sizes, which you can find on my Etsy page at Fabrice the Artist as well. So if you have any questions or any concerns that you want to reach me about, Instagram DM is definitely the best way to contact me. That's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in that next video. Peace.